If you are a 7-figure brand owner hitting a revenue ceiling and you're feeling stuck, listen up. Because scaling isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. My name is Noah. My team builds proven, conversion boosting systems that increase your AOV, return of ad spend, and overall profitability. And here's the beauty of our method. We take an insanely complex process of ideation, design, development, copywriting, data analysis, and we make it ridiculous simple for you. Because it's 100% done for you. We handle everything so you don't have to lift a finger. Just a seamless system that plugs into your store and drives your conversions, your AOV, and your return on ad spend on autopilot. Alright, so let's dive into Brothers in Styles from Glenn. And Glenn does not only run an amazing brand, he's also a sharp entrepreneur who knows the power of scaling. So he was already doing great on other e-commerce platforms, but he wanted to take his own store to the next level, so he came to us. Every month we run A/B tests for him to fine-tune his store, ensuring that every change we make directly increases his sales. Okay, so let's do a breakdown of this product page. We start all the way at the top. So as you can see in this bar, what we did, we created a discount bar at the top that creates a fear of missing out, also known as FOMO. We do this by saying that this offer expires on March 1. All right, so then we have the pictures. We just changed the main photo, but it's basically stayed the same. So then we have the reviews on the top. This is one of the first things you see. And then here we call out the specific target audience, which is bald men in this case. So we say, this is for men who embrace the bald life without any compromises. All right. So then we have below that, we have one of the most important things, and that is the title with a specific offer. And with this offer, what we do, we gave away a free starter kit. So it's a skull shaver plus a free starter kit. And this will give the perceived value a boost. So instead of just selling a product, making it feel like a deal that's too good to pass up on, right? Then we have the pricing, and then we put more emphasis on the discount here in the green bar. So if you compare it to what it was before, so we put extra attention on the deal, on the discount. Well, below that we have order today, deliver tomorrow, which is an instant gratification and trust. So it reassures customers that they don't have to wait. Then we have a description, a little bit shorter than we used to have, because all the way here down, and if you scroll even further, we have more place for descriptions. And here we have the color selector. We got silver or black. And what we did, we made it way more visual. So now it almost feels like you have the product in hand. So where we came from this, silver and black. Black was even sold out. It doesn't pop out. I want to have the feeling that I already got a product. Below that, we have the visual layout of the starter kit. What's in it? And this is what we call bundle psychology. By visually laying out the starter kit's contents, we make it feel like you're already getting way more for your money, which reduces the price resistance. So in the before, you also get all those things, right? But it doesn't really appeal like this one does. We put real emphasis on the free starter kit with this. You get all the shaving accessories and all, the charger, of course, the cable. So now when you see it like visually laid out, it's way more appealing. So below the starter kit includes, we have the upsell or cross-sell mechanism. It's not only a upsell, it's also social proof and a default bias. So the cross-sell option is already pre-selected with the most expensive one, because people tend to go with what's already a default choice. So when people scroll down here, they just put it in the cart and check out. Instead of thinking, oh, maybe do I need one or do I need two? Let me see. Okay, how many shavings can I do? 50 to 100? Let me calculate. No, we skip all that by pre-selecting already the most chosen option, which is the most expensive one. Well, below that, we have a strong call to action in green. And I just want to show what we were dealing with before. So if you have a look at this one, right? We see two call to action buttons in the same hierarchy, meaning they are the same level of important. So we have here is the add to cart and here is add to wish list. But we don't want to add it to the wish list, right? We want to make sales. So why are these two the same hierarchy? And even the add to wish list has an even more bigger text Then the add to cart. So, and an icon. So my eye goes directly towards that one, right? But we don't want that. We want to put one clear call to action, make it stand out from the rest so people can click on it even with their eyes closed, right? And beneath all this information, we have some more text and more social proof. But let's go to the card right now. So here we have the control version. Here we have the variant 1. This is the variant we made. Control version is the before state. So what we did, we added in a free gifting bar. We added, or we changed the cross-sell option here. And we also added in 3 USPs that you can see before checking out. So what this free gifting bar does, it pushes people to add more to their cart to receive a free gift. So we work with certain thresholds you can set up per price. So first we start with the free shipping, then you get a free toiletry bag, and then you get a free body groomer. So if your cart is filled with products worth of 100 euros, you get the free body groomer. And we all make this custom code for you. So no need for apps that are slowing down your site, eventually decreasing your conversion rate because your site is way too slow and people leave. So down here, we have the cross-sell option, which was already here, but we made it more visually appealing and made it more stand out. So with the new pricing, a new button, a different image, and we also made a border around it so it stands out more. Then we have the USPs one more time. So free shipping, 30 days money back guarantee, and 100% safe online shopping. So let's dive into this chart. This is the exact reason why we A/B test. So the control version is, like I said, is the before, variant 1 is the one we tested. So as you can see, variant 1 started off very good. Then it did a little bit less and it stayed down. And then when it gained momentum right here, it skyrocketed and it stayed up and it did 13.9% better. So almost 14% better than the control version. And this is the exact reason why you want to A/B test for 3 to 4 weeks to have the real data. Because let's say right here, we thought, okay, it's doing better, let's implement it. Then you still don't really know if it's good. Because if you go down here, the before version was doing better. So you have to roll it out, wait for it to gather enough data to make a decision. You need more visitors on your platform, more orders to make a very good decision. So that's why we do 3 to 4 weeks to test. And then if a variant does better, then we implement it. Okay, so 30%, almost 40%, super good. All right, let's do a quick calculation example of what these numbers can mean to you. So let's say your store generates around 250,000 euros or dollars every month, right? With a conversion rate of 1%. And we increase it by 20%. So that means you will get 1.2% conversion rate. That means that you make an extra of 50K a month. Right? And that also means on a yearly basis, on an annual revenue, you will make an extra $600,000. And that is only with improving your conversion rate. We are not even talking about AOV yet. So this is the power of CRO. This is what it can do. 600,000 euros or dollars extra revenue by only increasing 20%. Now I can show you all the numbers and break down exactly how we get these results, but don't just take my word for it, right? Let's go to our testimonial of our good friend, Chris, who have experienced it firsthand.
Hey everybody, just want to take a quick second to shout out my good friend Noah, who I had the pleasure of working with for a few months on a global beauty brand on Shopify. And honestly, Noah is just the most out of the box and detail-oriented designer who I had the chance of working with. He has unbelievable ideas, and with his vision we quickly managed to double the conversion rate, which is crazy, of this beauty brand in literally no time. I can only recommend Noah. He's not only an unbelievable designer, but he's also an amazing person to work with. If you are looking for someone who is really going to dive deep down on details and really think outside the box while keeping things simple and paying a lot of attention on user friendliness, then Noah is your man. So highly recommended, and thanks again Noah for everything you did.
All right, thank you too, Chris. Okay, let's dive into our system Loop, because we are a revenue-focused agency and we have one simple goal. And our goal is to make you more money by improving your website. And we do this with a loop. It's a system we repeat every month to improve your store. So, step 1, analyze. First, we dive in your store's data. We study how visitors behave, where do they drop off, what's working well, which product sells best and why. We really want to know what's going on your store. Based on our findings, in the Analyze tab, we create a strategy. We come up with ideas to improve your store, designing them in Figma and then custom build them to match your branding and tone of voice. So this is a very important part. So we design in Figma, then go to the development phase. If we have done that, we go to the A/B testing phase. Here we test and validate. Now, we put our ideas to the test. With A/B testing, we can now show the changes we made to 50% of your visitors to see if it actually improves your performance. A test typically runs for around 4 weeks, and we test 2 to 6 changes at a time, because if you want to change everything at once, you won't even know what actually worked or what was unnecessary, what was necessary. If it's working well on one page, how can we duplicate it then if we don't exactly know what was working? So what we do is test 2 to 6 changes at a time for the most reliable data. So let's say the variants we did are doing better than the control version, then we implement it. So the winners are getting implemented. So that's why we call this the win phase. And we do this directly into your Shopify store. And that's what we do basically for our clients, month after month, a constant cycle of improvement. So your revenue keeps growing. So if you are looking for a full lead done for you CRO service, let's hop on a call. Let's discuss if you are a good fit for us as well. And you can do that by clicking the button below.